Hello everyone, my name is Roman. This is my first video about Bitcoin. Let's get started. Today we're gonna explore 5 key advantages of Bitcoin over traditional currency and gold. Okay, Bitcoin versus fiat money. What is this fiat money? Fiat money, it's money that's are not backed up by anything, i.e. gold. Little bit history. In 1971, I'm talking about US, Nixon, President of the United States back then, suspended convertibility from dollars to gold, meaning US dollars are not backed by gold anymore. And since then, central banking issuing money or printing money, in other words, at their will. If they wanna help economy grow, they print money. If the inflation is high, they stop printing money. So basically they're playing this game, 2% target inflation, and they have some tools such as interest rate of Federal Reserve System, basically at what cost big banks borrowing money from the Federal Reserve. So in the first slide, you'll see that Bitcoin, in other hands, is revolutionizing finance. This is so profound idea. It's revolutionizing finance by offering decentralized, secure alternative to traditional fiat currency and gold. So our banking system are relying on trust. You have to trust somebody, and that somebody, intermediary, third party, have to send money on your behalf. You giving the money to the bank, you trust in them, and they have all the tools. They charging fees, wire fees, monthly fees, any fees, and if anything goes wrong, they just debank you. So what is decentralization? Decentralization is the power of peer-to-peer transactions. Peer-to-peer transaction, that means anybody to anybody, everywhere and anywhere in the world. Decentralization empowers users, individuals like you and me, to transact directly without intermediaries, i.e. banks, ensuring greater control over their financial assets. I can send or receive money in the bank holiday or on weekend at 5 a.m. in the morning at the fraction of the cost. I don't have to confirm myself with my date of birth, social security, etc. And I don't have to wait till bank opens on Monday. So this system minimizes risk of corruption and offers enhanced security, making transactions more reliable for everyone involved. So in one hand, we have fiat currency with unlimited supply. In US, supply of the fiat money was growing roughly 7 to 10% per year. So mass of the money that are circulating in the economy is growing about 7% per year. Average annual growth 7%. That meaning if your capital money, if your money that you store or save are not making 7% per year, that means you're losing money through inflation. So in other words, if you save your money at 7% inflation, that means you lose half of your money within 10 years, 10 and a half years. Government telling us that inflation is 2%. Okay, I get it, but they measure it against baskets of goods, and those goods are being handpicked every single time they measure it. If they measure 1 month, they measure cost of eggs and milk, they forfeit to measure cost of medicine or healthcare or TVs or anything that you can buy on a daily basis. So, on the other hand, we have an infinite supply of fiat paper that printing on their will. And on the other hand, we have a Bitcoin that has a finite supply, finite quantity of 21 million Bitcoins that ever gonna be existed in the network. This is created as scarcity principle that drives its value over time. If in paper money we have inflation because government printing money, in Bitcoin network we have deflation because supply of additional coins are programmed to be half every approximately 4 years. So right now on the recording date 2025, we are getting about 450 Bitcoin per day adding to a Bitcoin network. Around 2028, it will be half of 450 to 25 per day. In another roughly 4 years, it will be half of the 125 per day. Additional Bitcoins will be mined per day. That means that the Bitcoin network is deflationary and Bitcoin getting value, not losing value over the time. Unlike fiat currencies, which can be printed at will, Bitcoin's limited supply offers a unique economic stability and predictability. If you would like to save your money over extended period of time, you're not saving it in the paper money. As Michael Saylor mentioned, people who store fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor because they getting poorer and poorer every single day because government printing money. On the other hand, the Bitcoin gives you that stability and scarcity, and your money are getting value. Purchasing power of your money are getting more power, more and more. Bitcoin offers us borderless transfers, no limits on transactions. At any given moment, you can send any amount of Bitcoin to anybody, to anywhere on the planet Earth without permission and without any limits on transactions. Bitcoin enables instant global transactions without the need for traditional banking system, making it a game changer in finance. It's so profound idea. With Bitcoin, cross-border payments are seamless, reducing fees and eliminating complications associated with currency conversion. With a fraction of the transaction fee, and your money are going to be settled within 10 minutes. This decentralized approach empowers individuals and businesses to transact freely, fostering economic growth and exclusivity worldwide. Bitcoin network empowers everybody, regardless ethic, race, geopolitical views. Also, Bitcoin provides transparency in blockchain technology. Blockchain offers unmatched accountability through its decentralized ledger system, making every transaction visible and traceable. Any transactions before today and after today are recorded on a ledger and can be verified by everybody. It's open source. Anybody can see it. Nobody can change it. If the money left, they left. I send it. It left. I don't get it. Another person got it. That's it. No double transactions, and money settled within 10 minutes. Whereas, in the other hand, the fiat money, especially credit card transactions, are settled within 60 days or even more. Or never settled because those money being spent and spent and spent and spent. This transparency builds trust among users, ensuring that all transactions are verified and secure. As I mentioned before, with every transaction recorded, fraud and manipulation become nearly impossible, enhancing the overall integrity of the system. By eliminating intermediaries, blockchain fosters a peer-to-peer economy where participants can engage directly with confidence. Bitcoin gives us security and ownership in cryptocurrency. In digital age, safeguarding your asset is crucial. Bitcoin offers unmatched security through cryptography technology. Ownership is clearly defined on the blockchain, ensuring that only you control your asset without intermediaries through ownership. I highly recommend you to explore Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin standard book that I recommend, and very eye-opening. If you want to get more content on Bitcoin, please follow along, and I'll be sharing more thoughts and what's going on in the market, and would like to share my knowledge with the public. If you like the video, you can hit thumbs up. If you don't, it's okay, just let me know why don't you like it. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. I'll read them and answer. Thank you so much. Take care.